Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I spent a lot more time on nuclear stuff in this series than I was planning. This is all really Series 1 stuff. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and finish it up, I think, in this episode. We've got our 235 that we need to get the other one going, so I think we need to do that. Let's go ahead and grab 40 of those. Let's wire up this inserter to behave like the other one, and we want to make sure the stack size of this one is 1 as well. Should never come up, but, you know, it might. So I want to plonk these guys in here. That'll get 2 of those going. I got to thinking a little bit. So this one takes 50 seconds to build. And the crafting speed here is 0.75, but that's the same for this one as well, so that doesn't matter. But this one takes 60 seconds to make. So we're looking at probably too many machines here, and we will never have a backup of the 235, and I would like to have one of those for reasons that may not be entirely clear at the moment. But I'm going to go ahead and just set up a buffer and get these guys going. I cut off this to make at 50, so this one's going to get its internal buffer of, I don't know how many that would be, maybe 30, maybe 40, 50, I'm not sure. But that'll get its internal back up, and we'll have plenty of nuclear fuel. I'm not worried about nuclear fuel in the slightest. I am concerned about this inserter that's just sitting there holding that. Stop it. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that'll be there. We'll put that there, and that'll get some nuclear fuel going. One thing we could do to ensure a little bit more is put some speed modules in there. Get that crafted a bit faster. I don't think we can put productivity modules in there. No. I guess that's considered a final product, or it's a special nuclear case. I'm not sure. Okay, one more thing I wanted to do to the nuclear setup is to get rid of that guy, and instead, let's move him up here. I don't think we're ever going to need to process any more, but we can put this up here and have him send out to this line. And put that requester right there. Request the used up uranium fuel cells. We'll put those in there. Set the recipe. And that way he'll export out onto this line, which will put it back into the system. That way we only have one line of the 238 that we have to worry about. Which is backing up. But hopefully the speed modules in here will get some of that consuming. How many do we consume? You spit out 2. You require 5. So you chew up 3 every time you process. Every, what? 50 seconds with 100% crafting speed bonus. A crafting speed of 1.5. So yeah, every 30-something seconds. I don't know. I never figured out the math. Yeah, we got some problems up here because we had to take out this station in order to put that copper in there. But I'm not concerned about it. I think we're good with the way all this nuclear stuff is running. We're starting to drain the battery a little bit, and that should all kick on here soon, maybe? Trust but verify. We're down to 13. This really isn't getting used. 12, 11. It is going down. 10, 9. Boom. All these have just kicked on, except for you, man. Why did you not insert? Enabled condition, that is greater than 0. You're enabled when S is greater than 0. You spit out your thing. But you didn't insert any fuel. And you've got 4 fuel in here. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put one in there. Maybe it was just something with that being off. That's what we'll pretend, at least. Now, why do you guys have 3? I thought we were requesting 1. Just 1, man. Don't be greedy. All right, yeah, we are going to actually do a little bit of smelting organization in this episode, and I think that is all I'm going to do for the nuclear stuff. What are you doing? Okay, so maybe it's that the bots have that many. Stack size of 1, stack size of 1. So it shouldn't really matter. I don't know why I'm down there splitting hairs. It totally doesn't matter. All right, well, I am going to clean out my inventory, hop in the building train, and we will head off to go play with some smelting stuff. All right, I'm going to pretend like I didn't just spend the last 45 minutes or so clearing biters. It's starting to get a little bit ridiculous, not gonna lie. I went and expanded out biters, just cleared them out, the big circle here. I cleared out some big circles down here. I cleared out some circles over here, and I'm looking, and they're already starting to expand in a little bit. We've got one right here. I don't even know. It's I don't know. It seems a little bit silly to complain about biters when you have them turned on, but that's what we're gonna do here. We got one right there too. Oh, there's one over here, too. All right. So yeah, in this episode, we're going to put nuclear aside and start working a little bit on smelting, finally. I had to remove this setup here because we did some artillery work, and that caused some things to happen. So I went ahead and just removed all of that. Yeah, I want to start working on what we need to occur here. So, for iron, we need 48 lines. For copper, we need 25 lines. Now, 25 is a very unfortunate number because I grabbed a balancer book. That, it was a new balancer book. It's good to have a blue one, though. But I also added my, the balancers that I used in, the Megabasing series, just because I like them a little bit better than some of the ones that were offered here, especially for the 16. Look at that. Even if it's not perfect, it's much smaller and a lot better looking. But we also have a 32 and a 24. What I'm thinking about doing here is... first off, we're gonna give some space, because space is extremely important. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put down this 32 guy here. I'm hoping I have enough stuff. Possible I'm not gonna have enough, but we have the train right up there, and while we're doing that, go ahead and take these guys down. We don't need them anymore. And yeah, let's do some tree/rock removal as well. We're gonna need undergrounds and splitters. Might as well just grab all this stuff and throw all this stuff away. All right, so that'll give us that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Those are the ones that we need, and these guys are the ones that we don't. So what I'm thinking here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is just taking these guys up here and sending them back through the balancer. And I don't know if this is the best way to do it or not. It's probably not. I mean, you know, we've got a weird number here. And I think it's a little bit better to go too big than it is to go too small. That's gonna be my theory, at least. All right, and we need to get basically you guys going in here. And I'd like to do this in a way such that we are not doing like, yeah, we're doing like every other splitter. So something like, got 2 more coming. This one and that one. All right, so if this is the line that is feeding it, that's 19, that'll be 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 up here. I mean, I guess there's no reason why all those just can't go all the way. Save a little bit of resources here and there. All right, and then we just need to feed all of those lines coming in. Some of them will be fed with this big giant thing here, and others will be fed through the train. And we've got atomic bomb finished. That's the last science. That's done. All right, sweet. Okay, let's do mining productivity. Let's get that started. And it looked like it stopped. Oh, we don't have the space science pack going. All right, is there a way? Okay, we're gonna have to like manually get rid of all these except for get rid of that one, 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 that one. That one, 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 that one. That one, and that one. Okay, we basically just blacklisted everything except for mining productivity. So that's what it should focus on. We probably should go and set the rocket to be auto-launched. That would probably be a good thing to do. Okay, so this is our copper situation now. Sorted? I think. Well, at least the copper input situation sorted. All right, and you guys will go out for fun and adventure. Okay, so for the other one, for the other resource, iron, that's what we call that. That one is going to be a little bit more better. It's not going to be nearly as awkward. It's going to be a 48. 48 is what we need. That's basically two 24 by 24 balancers. We are full of garbage, per usual. So yeah, let's go ahead and place those down. I'd like to get all these robots in because I don't want them filling up my inventory with garbage. That's what they just love to do. Oh yeah, they're gonna go do it anyway. Let's grab that. Let's go 24 to 24. We'll put in some space. We want that to line up with this. It doesn't matter. Let's put it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sounds good. And maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I need to run back to base and drop off trash. Actually, you know what? Can you go ahead and do that? We're probably going to run out of stuff, but we'll fill up with other junk just as fast. Yeah, the only problem with this is that, you know, we'll have two separate balancer lines, and these lines down here will never balance with these up here. One thing we could do is set it up so that it will. We could put in 2 more balancers and basically take half of these and put it through another 24 by 24, and half of these and put it through, and then half, and then half. Put 2 more of these, put half in one, half in the other, half in one, half in the other. But I think with the amount of stuff that we're going to be sending through these guys, I'm not sure how necessary that's going to be. And just looking at this, I'm wondering if actually we're going to be a little too close to this. Because we're going to have some shenanigans and goings on over here to deal with this. With this being, we're going to have some filtering down here. So yeah, we might end up taking all this and moving it over several blocks. How much space do we have? We got plenty of space over here, so that's not going to be a thing. Yeah, let's not copy. Let's actually make a blueprint. how far to take this over? Maybe just like that far? I'm sure that will work out. All right, let's check on main train here. Are you emptied out? You are. Why don't you head to artillery -3? Please. I noticed that the stacker here is getting very stacked. It's mostly ore trains that are waiting, which isn't really a big deal. The problem is that if you get a whole bunch of these trains that aren't waiting for a spot backed up, it can get a little bit congested. So we may add a couple of extra slots to that, just to prevent some serious backups from occurring out on the main line. What's getting attacked? Yeah, many things are getting attacked. Just out of curiosity, do we have any more friends on the move? It's kind of hard to tell. Help these guys along a little bit. And there's our full inventory. Let's go up and grab the train and bring it down so we can use it as a dump. And let's see, we're running low on undergrounds and those as well, so we'll get those out here. And yeah, we'll just do the robot building game. It may be worth it at this point in time to go and actually, that goes there? It does. It may be worth it at this point in time to go and maybe get some more roboports in our inventory. How many are we currently running? We're currently running 3, which gives us 75. I think we could do 100. The helicopter remote control is really cool, but not really needed. And the personal laser defense is okay. You start to reach a side where you're back to the way it was like before you had the fusion reactors, and you're constantly going and grabbing your robots out of the air. If you get too many of them. All right, so yeah, two things here for the iron, one thing here for the copper. And then down on that side, we'll get some smelting lines running for them. While they're doing that, we've got a lot of clearing to do out over here. And I'm wondering how many belts we're going to get off of this. Maybe like 12 or maybe 13, 14, something like that off of the copper. Probably the same off of the iron, if I were to guess. Then we'll get some extra ones right down here where we'll have to split these. But my idea is to probably remove all of this right here and rework that. But to have kind of a system where we have some lines coming in and some lines coming in from here, and just as this runs out, we'll unplug lines from over there and then replace it with some lines up here that are coming in from the trains. Again, we'll have to see how that works out. And I'm looking at this and I'm wondering, did we leave enough room? You know what? I don't think we did. I don't think we did, now that I look at it. Let's see, we're gonna need this. That much room. And even if we did like 1, 2, 3, 4, that much room, and that much room. No, I think that works. I think that actually works. It'd be tight, but this ore here isn't going to last forever. So yeah, I think we actually did something right. We'll probably still move it over, but it looks for like right now there's going to be enough room for that to work. All right, well, I'm going to just sit here and finish this up and get rid of trash, and then in the next episode we can worry about going and setting some of this stuff up. Mainly setting up smelting column lines. All right, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then. Have a good one.